Ow.
Welcome to Life for Your Rolls. Welcome, adventurers and travelers.
Oh, wait a minute! Holy shit, you didn't change your actives, guys! You're still Lobrin and Ark!
Oh shit, Lobert and Ark are here. Good evening, travelers and adventurers, and welcome to tonight's episode of Roll for Your Lives.
Hi!
Hold on a minute, I believe I'm in the wrong place.
Ooh,
I'm
how
so
did I get
glad!
here?
I'm so glad to get out of that house.
Oh god, I can't remember the name of the website.
It's pinned in our messages, I think.
Welcome to your Life for Rolls,
Nobody reminded us.
low
Derek
rise of
he
the
just let us suffer now.
Man, I don't
rolls
know.
of the.
Welcome
did it
to
for you!
It's Our Life, Don't You Forget.
Welcome to It's My Life, It's Now or Never. I ain't gonna live forever.
That's kind of y'all's theme song. Hi, Quimtum. What the hell?
Wow! If it isn't the Q-Boy Supreme, Q-Boy Master.
I fucking love that emoji combo so much.
Hubert.
The pointer finger and the
actually, anytime anyone rules lawyers.
How did Alvaro get here?
We are also good, by the way.
Zach, what is the name of the website that we need to go to? Because I can't find the thing.
Reactive.bougie.tech.
Download more RAM.
You gotta download more RAM and change your avatar.
Oh.
Download the RAM. Download the RAM.
There you go. There's Mina. There she is. And that was a little sneak peek for folks that haven't taken a look at the Curse of Strahd campaign yet.
On this Thursday at 7 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
I have a small problem.
Really? Oh.
I may have a small problem. I've consumed several potions.
Before we even started?
Yeah, boy. Preemptive.
Hard mode engaged.
I was gonna ask you how your day was going, but now I know. Thought Audrin has rabies. Wait, dang. Audrin does have rabies, but he's gonna play anyway. Group potions!
I consistently foam at the mouth. I gnaw at the bars of my enclosure.
It's actually pretty funny. I throw water at him, he like jumps back.
It's true. I like writhe and I whip my head back and forth like a crazy person. It's pretty fun.
I guess I'll get a potion.
Did you say
I had said that in the chat because you lost the fight to those alley cats that you got.
Well, you know, you should see them though. They had a hard time. You know, they just got a couple bites on me. So yeah, I do have rabies now.
So close.
Bless you.
If it wasn't for that one last one, I swear you would have got him.
It's true, but you know, it's not all bad. As they say, rabies is the hip teenager virus. So you know, I'm really with it right now. If you think about it, all the kids are giving themselves rabies.
By the way, gang, for any of y'all that are not on the board, we are on the Balriden map.
Ah, yes. But first.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, that was a good one.
We're in the Balriden map.
We're in the Balls Den map.
We're balls deep Riden.
All right.
I'll take my potion too. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, my friends.
Only Quentin and I are truly raccoon-pilled.
Can drink all we want and say what
Derek, you act as if I am not a raccoon half the time.
You don't have rabies, all right? You have prion disease. It's not the same thing.
Let's stop trying to make it
foaming at the mouth, Maxine.
Stop trying to make rabies happen. It's not going to happen.
Andy is the only human being. He's patient zero at the moment for human beings that have gotten chronic wasting disease from a white-tailed deer.
Oh my god.
That was
hell yeah.
Yeah, I actually believe that now, even though I know it's not true.
It's all the time I spent gnawing on the roadside deer carcasses.
Here's what I thought I had.
He likes the wrong salt licks.
Here's the thought I had today. I wanted to share with you all.
Oh no.
Quentin, that was very clever. I like that one.
Unfortunately, I'm a cold and can't get rabies.
He's a posser.
He's an imposter.
So here's what I'm thinking. Bus drivers.
What about them?
So here's the experience I see. Isn't it interesting how bus drivers sort of just have their own like domain, which is the bus? School bus drivers in particular, like you're just in charge of like 20 children on a
Give him the
bus, and
potion.
then I'm just thinking about like you got to keep all those kids in line,
Oh,
and also the
Yeah.
fact that
Shit.
like if you think about it, like bus driver justice was pretty like skewed because like did the bus driver like let's just say you're a school bus driver, right? Like do you in your head have like a set duration of punishment for somebody if they like do something bad on the bus? Like, oh,
I
if you're bothering
mean,
somebody, you're gonna sit in the front for 3 days. So if you're doing this, you're gonna sit in the front for 7. Because for me, it was like kind of arbitrary how long you sat in the front for if you did.
no,
I'm
buses were the
so
Wild West.
confused.
I
I'm so
mean,
Hey,
when
it's like
I
the-
would
you-
piss
you-
off the
What
bus
I'm
driver,
following is bus
they would
driver.
just like swing the bus around really hard, and like we didn't have seatbelts. We didn't roll like that. So
Oh,
we
absolutely
really
not.
rolled actually. We would just throw ourselves into each other.
I'm
Be
It
quite
was-
fun.
You're
I'm gonna go
lying.
get a
My-
potion for Quentin. I'll be right back.
My favorite thing was sitting at the very last seat in the bus and then going over potholes because the bus itself would act like a trebuchet and hit your head on the top of the bus.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
I
that,
remember-
I was talking more so about the punishments.
There were no punishments.
I
We
never
almost
got
took the
punishment
bus
on the
as,
bus.
as kids.
Right, you never knew the driver you were gonna get. Like, were they gonna be like a warden? Were they gonna be like chill? You just didn't know. I loved my high school bus driver, but he was kind of in the middle, I would say.
If the bus driver tried to input any semblance of order, he would immediately get hit with 1,000 spitballs in 3 seconds.
Yeah, ours
Kill
was
him.
like that. We had respect for the driver.
Well,
Name was George.
one time the our bus driver tried to like display a little bit of authority, and what we did is we tied a string to his leg and we tossed him out the back window while we drove,
Hell yeah.
like
Okay,
like
that's
like
painful,
like an
yeah.
True
empty
wheel hauling.
like an empty can on a newlywed's car.
When I was a kid, we used to take a route home, and there was a guy who would like stand outside his house. I don't know what he was doing. He would stand on like the sidewalk area, and I don't know. There was this kid who would like yell out the window like "Hi, Squirmy." That probably wasn't the guy's name, but
No, his name was Squirmy.
like he used to just say like "Squirmy," and then one day he yelled out the window like "Fuck you, Squirmy," and Squirmy like ran after and flagged down the bus.
Holy
What?
shit!
Like, stop.
So that
And
that
let
im-
the
that
lead
implies
on. And Squirmy like yelled at everybody.
that implies two things. Number one, that guy, at least to some degree, self-identified as Squirmy. And also, when used in the right context, Squirmy can be used almost like a horrible slur.
Well, I think if you say
What are we
"fuck you"
talking about? I
anything,
came back with a
Are-
fucking
it's gonna be a problem.
potion.
So
And what is this?
let me give you a brief example of one time they tried to institute any semblance of order. So, as part of my class, the entire 6th grade class, we went on a 3-hour bus ride.
Is that in 5e?
And we took a
So-
break
so-
to get lunch, and all of the guys
Exactly.
were being a little too rowdy. So they tried to institute order by sending us all on the bus. We instead of eating at the park, we had to eat our lunch in the bus. So what we did is we all ate our lunch really quickly, and then you ever watch Pirates of the Caribbean where they start running from one side of the ship back to the other?
Yeah.
We started doing that with the bus, and we almost flipped it to the point where the PE teacher had to jump on the bus and actively start tackling people to the ground so we did not flip the bus.
What the
That's
fuck
great.
is going on?
They should have given all those kids
all
Quaaludes.
I did was talked about how bus driver justice is skewed towards whatever the driver decides, and then all of a sudden it turned into everybody
what?
sharing a
It is
story.
And then
definitely
we-
what
and
the
then-
driver
There is no
decides.
And
I
then we
was
have
through a window in a bus before. My God, I got yelled at. I was one put through the goddamn window. Doesn't make sense to me.
And then we
Make
got
it make
Clinton in the
sense.
chat saying I used to give my bus driver Quaaludes before he'd take me home.
Bring back the fucking Quaalude!
I'm gonna take
That
my
sounds like something
potion,
Quentin
thank
would-
you. What did I join into, Zachar? I have no idea what's happening. Give me 1 second. We'll wrap it together.
While you're doing that, I'll do the recap. We can start rolling the ball.
After the recap, I'll go over inspiration and just a little message I had for everyone. So get it rolling.
Here's a little
loving memory of Squirmy.
Who's taking the potion?
Alright, session number 34.
Whoa. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'll be right back.
That's valid. Alright, party returned to the inner city of Balriden, discovering the attack had subsided with their defeat of the heir of Erithik, which is a giant spider, for those of you who may have missed
Inner city?
The inner city. Balriden. It was either that or Balriden proper. You could have fucking picked. Don't question the recap. As the majority of the party made their way to Thorn Manor, Mina healed 50 members of the town. As Avara returned the library books, I got your numbers, I know you weren't here, and the party had taken out earlier. Before stepping in the library, Avara took one last look at the Red Book Whispers of the Red Dawn, finally uncovering its secrets as she felt heavily fatigued and damaged, but was imbued with the newfound knowledge about a spell sapping Sting. As she left the books on the counter, she headed toward a guard outpost and provided information regarding the missing children, believing it to be the work of the hags the party defeated a few days earlier. As they shared a somber moment, Avara rejected any reward, stating that in this circumstance she just wanted to provide closure and didn't do it for any money. The rest of the party, Audrey, Aurora, Numbers, and Humi, entered Thorn Manor and relayed their findings to Lady Thorn. Humi mentioned their new gift of being able to see into the ethereal realm. I don't know what else to call it. As they did so, they noticed Lady Thorn appeared normal within this realm. Audrey subsequently described their decaying state, and she expressed they likely had limited time. Ultimately, she provided them with an upgraded caravan, a few additional horses, and 500 gold to aid in their expedition. Humi asked if Lady Thorn could recall Mordecai, a person with whom she was familiar, and as he returned, he recognized Humi, and they joyfully reunited. Mordecai was an old friend and mentor to Humi during the latter's time at the Witchlight Carnival. Humi then shared with the rest of the party that prior to the resurrection... I am fucking reading! I am fucking...
Oh, God! That was
fucking 40-year-old dad take a sip of the beverage commentary that you slid in.
Anyway, my bus driver was cool.
That bus driver's name is Einstein.
So let's get on with the session, guys.
No,
yeah, we're not done with the fucking recap.
That's all in the past, man. Let's look to the future.
We then share. This is a big fucking part of the story that Eve might not know about. Humi then shared with the rest of the party prior to the resurrection that their bus driver was a pretty interesting person. They were performing side jobs to supplement their carnival income when they accidentally killed a baron. Turns out the baron, Lord Byron, was the father of Humi's child, who was Arya, Lady Thorn's niece.
It was Baron Byron?
Quote-unquote niece. Yeah, the Baron Byron. After a discussion with what to do with the rest of the party, Humi ultimately left Shift behind to protect her daughter, who would remain with Lady Thorn and Mordecai for now, as they instead turned their focus to the mission ahead. As the party bid farewell to Lady Thorn and Shift, they left the island with Galloway as they returned for their final day in the city. And that was where we left off.
Alright, thank you so much for the recap.
Yeah, you say you took damage reading that book?
Yeah, I did. I actually
that happens to me sometimes.
Failed the wisdom.
That happens to me when I'm reading certain tweets.
Take psychic damage.
Take one psychic damage.
Psychotic
every time you read a drill tweet.
Yeah.
Actually, read that, Gonzo.
I'm stricken with the poison status effect.
So, before we jump into the session, how about I go over inspiration really quick?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay, well, Mina doesn't want to hear this, so Mina gets to be excluded from what's about to happen.
Yahoo!
But players voted last session on who got inspiration, and because of their heartfelt moment, it was given to Humi.
Oh.
And then over in the Discord server for our community inspo, which we take a poll every week after session, It was a literal tie between every other player.
Wow.
Even me?
Even you.
Yeah,
I didn't even play.
And you weren't even there.
Voted
The
on.
fuck voted for me. Thank you.
So, everyone else gets a point of inspiration.
Let's fucking go.
I think that's fucking
Except for me now.
hilarious.
I earned that.
We also leveled up to 7, by the way.
Yeah, you guys leveled up to 7.
For people who may have missed.
And also, before we jump into it, I just had a quick little message I wanted to give to folks. Oh, Zachar voted for numbers. There you go.
My hero, Zachar.
I think I did a pretty decent numbers impression.
Quinton.
Quinton?
Hey guys,
doing, bud?
I'm afraid I gotta step away. Very sorry about that. I will I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay.
Do your numbers impression right now.
Oh,
And also
no.
take a potion.
Okay, sorry, that threw me off. Okay.
That threw me off.
Numbers
as well.
impression. Here we go. So, everyone, I think before we leave for Pastrial, we should maybe provide some provisions. That's the best I got.
Excellent.
Alright, I'm gonna down the rest of my drink for the potion. Thank you, Quimtum. Okay. And now for that little message I had. I just wanted to do a quick little tag here for our YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube, which all of our VODs go up onto afterwards. The first episode of Curse of Strahd has been posted as of this morning. And also I just want to give like a quick thank you to all of the people that view offline, whether if it's on the YouTube, whether it's on like the Twitch VOD afterwards. I do see you guys, and I just want to give a quick shout out and a thank you to y'all.
Hell yeah. We love you.
Much appreciate.
Thank you.
So.
And all our Discord friends.
And all our Discord friends, of course. And feel free to join over to the Discord. It's a great time.
Please do. We need them. Please, we need you.
Please join us.
We can't count past certain numbers. We need help.
Oh my god,
I don't
the
know how to
counting is
count past
struggling.
3.
I'm trying so hard. But, there was one thing I think we missed in the recap.
What's that?
How much gold did we get again? To spend on expenditures?
500. We also
Each?
reminded everyone to no,
No,
total.
just like as a total.
Oh.
We also reminded everybody to split the
Yeah, everyone got 1,000 gold from that time that we had 6,000 in group loot. And now, currently, left in group loot, we have a grand total of 20 silver and 304 gold.
well now plus 5.
Plus 5?
Can
Yeah.
you remind me to add all this money to my character sheet when I'm back on my desktop?
Yeah,
on my
for sure.
fucking laptop right now, I'm just using my temporary character sheet.
Gotcha.
Now, before we continue on into y'all's excursion to Pastrial, what I wanted to say, just we're not going to RP everything out, but just you guys have the day ahead of you to decide what you want to purchase or what you want to do here in Balriden. Like, this is like the last minute before you leave.
Can we count the time on the ferry and maybe a little bit of time when we first get back on like a short rest? Because I know a lot of us are really low right now. Like I have 9 health.
Well, the ferry ride's only 10 minutes and a short rest, I think, is technically half an hour to an hour.
Yeah.
It's a full hour.
1 hour.
an
But
hour?
I'm saying, all right. I'm saying
Yeah.
like maybe like when we first get back to the shore, we can all rest for like an hour.
Yeah, you
before
guys could
going
go
back.
somewhere to rest up for an hour if you wanted to.
That's not a bad idea. I think we
I
might
think
need
it would
that.
behoove us.
I guess
Don't we have
for
a-
some reason in my head I thought this was like the next morning, but I just realized this is like the same day.
Yeah, it's the same day.
Okay.
So-
that does not
Would-
end.
Just
I
double
would
check
take it.
really quick amongst you guys, and also catch numbers up if you can, on what's going on. I will just be right back for just 1 second. I'm gonna refill my drink real quick.
Yeah, so the big thing is that basically and then yeah.
Cool.
So what
no,
we're
the
doing
big thing
is
is
we have
stocking up
the
before we head
boat and we're trying to leave. So we have some provisions. We're going to get what we need to get before we end up going on this journey. This is our last day, I believe, in Balriden.
It is. It's the last day in Balriden, and I know we're at least making a stop with Adelaide because I think our
Yes.
Peely, Mariah's character, wanted to say goodbye. They might just do that.
I have a thing. I have two things to say. One has to wait for the DM, but the other is, don't we have a ton of like precious gems and such we should be
Yeah,
selling
we
while
should
we're
get
here?
the fuck rid of those.
In
Okay,
need
okay.
of a jeweler in order to sell those.
Yeah, we
Like,
gotta find a
we've been
jeweler.
trying to find a jeweler. We have not found a jeweler.
There's gotta be a
DM,
jeweler in the
instead of
city.
RPing, can we just say we sell all of our like precious gems for
Yeah, of
gold?
course.
We
Okay.
should also purchase diamonds while we're looking for a jeweler.
Yes.
Okay.
So for the precious stones, we have 5 small pearls, small emerald, small opal, small aquamarine.
That'd be worth at least 2
It's like a couple
copper.
hundred gold.
At least 350.
Really quick before we get into the purchasing, is it okay? Like, I know we just started, so sorry for this interruption, but can we just switch to a quick intermission? I just need to speak to the party really quick before we continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Sure.
one moment, ladies and
Be right back.
gents.
Could he like take a
Just
Uber maybe?
No, hold on.
Hold on, everybody be quiet. Just so when we switch over.
All right, so we're
Alright,
sorry
yeah.
about that, everyone.
Hey everyone, so we
I
had a
hope
little
you
bit of
enjoyed
a
your snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it was you had to
2-minute
do.
window. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of accident on our end, so we're just going to actually take a break for tonight's session. It's fine, it's nothing to worry about, but just given that circumstance and the fact that we now don't have 2 people, we're just going to be taking a break from tonight's session. So we apologize for that, but we will be back on Thursday with Strahd, and also next Monday again for Decay Within the Ice. And we'll keep you all updated on the Discord about anything else coming up. So,
When you say
sorry,
accident, it
but-
sounds like someone shitted themselves.
That's not what
I
happened.
mean,
It's not that far from what happened.
Well, apologies, everyone. I'm sorry that this is so like sudden, but we just want to make sure that we're in our top form and we're missing 2 people, and we just want to take care of everything that's happening right now. So everything's good.
Sorry, I shitted.
But yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for Strahd and Decay next week. So
Yeah, so we'll continue this episode of Decay next week. I'm so sorry about that. And then maybe we could even postpone to a later night this week. We'll try to figure it out, and I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord server.
Yeah.
But at the
All
very
right,
least, we do
everyone.
have Strahd coming on Thursday. So I'm really sorry, guys, but we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'll give a quick shout out, though.
Round table. Alvara, you go first.
Round table!
yo, who
Wanna,
had the best
Oh,
love
wait, that's
story?
not how you do it.
I'm gonna give it to myself today because I did the recap, which was the most talking, and also it got interrupted, and I powered through it. So it's gonna be me.
Shit, how do I do this? Hold on. Ash taught me how to do the fucking shoutouts.
Shout out.
Okay, do it with me.
They taught me, and now I forgot. I don't think that was how.
We'll have to ask again. And
All right, round table. I think I'm going to give mine to Squirmy. I feel like he did really well this
True.
session.
That is true.
Some good
Absolutely.
role
There we go, I
play.
figured it out.
Everyone in there.
There's a really good D&D content creator over there. They're super cool. Check out their stuff. But thank you everyone so much for checking us out tonight. Again, so sorry about this, but we'll be back either a night this week or next week with Decay. And we'll absolutely be back on Thursday with Strahd. So thank you guys. We will catch you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Friends.
Bye.